Hi Taurus, welcome to your weekly pick a card reading. This week we're breaking down this energy of Queen of Pentacles, really being in your element, and transformation. If you haven't been catching up, if you need to get caught up, the link to the videos where these get drawn and talked about, those are below, as well as information on how to get a personal reading with me. To break these down this week, I'm using the Butterfly Effect Tarot and Butterfly Affirmations. This is stack 1, stack 2, stack 3. They're timestamped below, so if you want to jump right to your reading, please hit that like button and also comment, because I'll answer your questions about how these may apply to your situation or to talk more about them. But let's go ahead and get started, Taurus. With stack 1, you have Star reversed, Seven of Wands reversed, and this butterfly, and it says, life doesn't have to be perfect in order for me to choose happiness. Today, I choose happiness. So with this star energy, it's as though there has been a healing trying to come in for you, and a getting. It's as though you've been resisting it. You've been resisting moving on a path of healing and soothing. Oops, sorry. And that, so I want to talk about the Goldilocks zone and what a delicate organism the human being is, and that we have to have the air be just made up of so many chemicals, and we have to eat just right, and the temperature has to be just so for us to be comfortable, and all these things. And really, we exist in this very razor thin section of environment when you look at the greater universe. So we are weak as organisms. However, this is calling you towards a strength of character and personality and change and emotional. So the Queen of Pentacles is this grounded energy, and it's how you can become strong and stable under any circumstances. It's not needing, okay, the whole point of this was talking about this need for perfection. It's as though you're waiting for things to be just right and for things to align in just a certain way that you can then start to move on and transform and heal. And what they're saying is you need to be able to, it's time to try to do that right now, right here where you are, under any circumstances. And so this is talking about where you are able to find that grounding and that healing and that transformation right here, right now, even if the world is on fire all around you. That as a soul and as a spirit and as a person, you transcend that frailty of needing things to be just so. I'm safe and I feel good and I can heal only if my environment supports it in just the right way. So it's like how you reverse that, and you're like, I'm healing, I'm growing, I'm changing, I'm good, and nothing else around me needs to be. I am. Does that make sense? Please comment. I would like to talk some more about that if you have more questions, Taurus. All right, stack 2. I am not being very articulate today. I am sorry. You have Six of Wands, the Hierophant, and this butterfly. It says, I trust myself, I am wise, I am brave. So far this month with Queen of Pentacles has been broken down in several different ways, and you've been moving through quite the transition. And last week it was all about doing every mundane thing as an act of love. And so I feel like it's kind of launched you towards this transformation. And this Six of Wands suggests that you've had a lot of success with it, and that you feel recognized by it, at least by yourself, that you're recognizing yourself in the success. But it has worked out for you, and it has leveled you up in a certain way. And so it's showing you becoming, that is the transformation. You become this Queen of Pentacles. You become your own safe place. You're the safety that people tend to find in institutions like academia or a law or medicine that's like, it's this establishment that there's a certain safety in it. I feel like that's what you're becoming for yourself, your own institution almost. Such a stable and large and grandiose safety that is all within, and that you create, and that you can go into and tap into at any time. Okay, Taurus, stack 3, you have 4 of Wands, 3 of Swords reverse, and this butterfly that says, it is easy for me to attract all that I need into my life. I do this by relaxing and trusting that things are going to work out perfectly. So whereas with stack 2, I had talked about this transformation and becoming the Queen of Pentacles, this 4 of Wands feels kind of like, to me, it's a celebration of moving from one thing to another, and it's the way culturally we celebrate leveling up. And so I feel like you're graduating into this Queen of Pentacles. So there is still this transformation towards this Queen of Pentacles energy, and that's that grounded and stable and mature new way of creating abundance as well. And with the way you're doing that is by overcoming heartbreak from the past and taking these swords out of your heart and looking at the past, looking back on the path and looking at the bigger picture and seeing, when you zoom out, the way things have worked out for you in the long run. And that as much as things may have hurt, and as much as you've gone through actual trauma and pain in the process, and it did not feel good at the time, and it felt like something was being taken away from you at the time, you've been able to see that those things that were taken were not serving you. The way that you've been able to grow and mature because you didn't have those things holding you back and weighing you down. Or that the plan that you had that seemed perfect was actually not going to work out as good as it did actually end up working out. And that the universe did have it written kind of better than you did in that case. So Taurus, that's what I have for you. Please comment and like and subscribe, because I'll be talking to you every week. Thanks a lot.